chaos in Dearborn as a school board meeting is shut down early by the fire marshal.
It was a scene of absolute pandemonium at the Dearborn School Board meeting this evening as hundreds of parents came out to protest a handful of books that are in the school libraries. Books that some parents say are pornographic.
It's called This Book is Gay by Juno Dawson, and it has some, like, Chapter 9, the ins and outs of gay sex.
Decorum was lost inside the school board meeting as parents yelled and screamed, demanded to be heard. That's when the fire marshal stepped in, shut the meeting down, said too many people in this building.
Guys, they're going to shut down the meeting if you guys don't comply.
We're going to be recessing until we can get the situation under control. This is breaking the fire code.
I'm over here to celebrate victory because they walked down on us today, the school board, because we're not going to let them sit there and do their agenda and say.
And the majority of people that walked out of there truly felt that their voice wasn't properly heard because it got out of control.
Yeah, they are.
We need rational discussion in which people can come to grips with what the new moral standard is or what the new standard is.
These vocal parents and members of the community say they need to have their voices heard. They will not be silenced. The meeting was suspended tonight. It's going to pick up on Thursday at the much larger Fordson High School.
And we're going to go to Fordson, and we're not going to let them put the books on the shelf. I don't care what administration said the book's supposed to be on the shelf. These are books that should not be on the shelf.
They ain't playing. Yeah, they ain't playing. Y'all better get some more police officers at that next meeting. Yeah, this ain't no white city y'all messing with. Yeah, they're gonna put white Christians. Yeah, they'll listen. Muslims ain't trying to listen to you. They gonna put a jihad on y'all's ass. I wouldn't say they're gonna do all that, but okay. Now look, it's you don't think that's gonna happen, huh? Hey, now as a parent, I don't want any kind of sexual stuff, gay sexual stuff, pushed on my kids. Like if my son comes home and he has that book that they showed in this video, what is the name of that book? The ins and outs of. Well, the name of the book. What was it? Oh, that's just a chapter. This book is so gay. Yeah, this book is so gay, and this is being pushed to my kid. This is required reading, and he's got to do a damn book report on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then you're pushing this on my kid. Yeah, but if it's just made available to students that happen to be homosexual, gay, bisexual, whatever, I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I mean, like if gay people do exist. I mean, they do exist, but if your son comes home and you say you go through say you have a male kid, he comes home, y'all go through his book bag because you checking up on him, make sure he ain't on drugs and shit. Say you open this book bag up and there's this book in there and it's a 10-inch dildo in there. And he's got a homework assignment. He has to shove this dildo up his ass. And it's like lube in there, and he has to do a book report, and he has to take pictures. Yeah, you should be pissed. Yeah, all the students got to do, and you get to the classroom and see who the teacher is. She's got pink hair, and she's an obvious lesbian. Yeah, that's that's taking it way too far. But if it's just a resource for gay students, I don't necessarily have in a high school though. In a high school, yeah, no preschool, none of that. I mean, if something's available for straight kids, yeah. You have to make resources available for gay kids. Yeah. But if there's something available for straight kids, if there's nothing for straight kids, and this is in there, yeah. No, they're pushing the agenda. Right. But because gay people do exist, they do need that gay stuff too, Like I actually got the book. Yeah, we got it. This should be in a high school. Nowhere should this be an elementary school, middle school. Well, after reading some passages in this book, this don't belong in any school. Well, I got the book. You remember that one passage? Yeah, let me read it. Yeah, this book, you trying to say this book belongs in a school? I said maybe high school. Yeah, for a bunch of bad kids, yeah. A continuation school, you can give it to them. But good Christian kids got good grades? I think there should be some parameters to kids getting their hands on this book. Yeah. You need a parent's permission, right? Before a kid can get his hand on this book. Because you ain't trying to turn my kid into a homosexual, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a book can turn your kid into homosexual. I don't want to. That's a powerful-ass book. Hey, you're going to suck a dick tonight. And let me read a passage from this book. It goes over how to find out if you're gay and how to lose your gay virginity. Which is stupid. Let me read this first passage. Therefore, many LGBT people lose their virginity twice. Once with each gender. Look, if you lose your virginity, to the opposite sex, you didn't lost it for both genders.
No, not necessarily. Now, man, it matters if you doing the pounding or you getting pounded.
No, you're not.
That's two different virginities.
No, you're not following.
You taking the girl's virginity, you losing your straight virginity, but what if you getting pounded from the back?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
There's two virginities, man. There's the straight virginity and the gay.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot all that ass ramming. Look, losing virginity, both can be equally nerve-wracking, but this is how a lot of people figure out what their preference is. Okay, let me read this.
I already knew what my preference was before I even stuck my tallywhacker anywhere.
Yeah.
How do you going to determine, hey, I'm going to go over and I'm going to suck a few dicks today, see how I like it. You know, I sucked 2 dicks, I didn't like it, I'm going to go eat some pussy. It don't work like that.
You know what I'm saying? I sucked a couple dicks, I didn't like that. Maybe I like getting pounded. Let me bend over and just, slam it up my ass. Yeah. All right, let me read this passage.
Yeah. A book can't make you gay.
Okay.
It can't figure,
a book can mess you up when you're young.
Yeah, if you're mentally confused, if you got a low IQ.
No,
ain't no book in this world gonna make me gay.
What are you talking about?
Ain't no book gonna make me gay.
If you was adopted by 2 homosexuals at the age of 3 years old, and these are some butt fucking homosexual dads you got.
Right, yeah,
and you
gonna
come
turn me gay.
And they kissing
I know
and they
that.
butt fucking, you hear that shit
I know
as a
that,
kid.
yeah.
You're gonna be a homosexual.
I already know that. Tell me something I don't know. I'm just saying.
You just said no book or anything.
Ain't no book can convert me.
Well, what age are you? Are you 5 years old or are you 15?
I'm 17. I'm 16, 17.
Okay,
I know what I want.
Yeah, you know
I'm just saying a book ain't going to cause me to be a homosexual.
But maybe you know what you want because you had two parents, a mom and a daddy.
Yeah.
That's how you was raised.
No, that's different.
Man, fuck you.
I'm just saying a book can't make you gay. Like that one passage you just read, that sounds stupid.
Let me read it.
Trying to figure out if you're straight or gay.
Let me read it.
That's stupid.
Hey.
You already know what you are.
Hey, let me read the damn passage.
Like I already knew I was attracted to women.
Fuck it.
So I'm just going to go try a dude's ass and see if I'm gay? It don't work like that. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you gonna keep kicking that damn can down the street?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You understand where I'm coming from, right?
I totally get it.
Yeah, that passage was stupid. It was idiotic.
Yeah, let me read this. Oh, I can read now.
Yeah, go ahead, read.
Let me read this. I don't think this should be, I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all think this should be in a high school.
I already know that don't belong in high school.
I lost my virginity.
You don't, we read that passage. That shit don't belong in school.
Well, I'm going to read it to you.
Well, you can't make decisions. You got to go by that word. Stand up for yourself. Stand on firm ground. Make your own decisions.
Stop spitting all over me. What's wrong with you? Won't you calm the fuck down?
We both already know that book does not belong in any school.
Well, I'm going to read this passage. Get your leg off of me. You're sitting too close. Get away from me.
You homophobic, man.
Look.
Because another man touch you in the leg, man.
I can't read it. He won't shut up.
All right, go ahead and read it, man.
No, man. Won't you shut the hell up?
I'm going to shut up, man. Just go ahead and read the book, man.
All right. This is like how somebody lost their virginity.
We've been over this.
What's the name of the book?
Why are you kicking that dead horse?
What's the name of the book? This book is gay?
Look, I'm a flaming homosexual. That's the title of the book.
Look, I lost my virginity at age 16. I was making a concerted effort at the time to prove to myself that I was wrong passage. Here it goes. Let's start over. On my 16th birthday, I went to hang out at the guitar shop near my house, which I used to spend a lot of time at. The owner was older and married, and we'd been flirting with each other for a few months, though till then nothing had come of it.
Wow.
On this day, however, I spent hours there, as I had nothing to do till Mom finished work.
It sounds like a romance novel. A romance novel, but it's gay.
The shop was quiet. And as the morning went on, we got more and more tactile until we were rubbing our crotches against each other. We managed to stop short of getting our knobs out in the shop. Our knobs. We managed to stop short of getting...
Knobs? You calling your thing a knob? That's a... What you call it? That's a chode.
I ain't got no knob. I got a baby bottle, bitch. That's what you got.
They got chodes, man.
This dude pull it out here like this. Let's rub them together, man. Rub these knobs together.
I never understood why people use that figurative language to describe that mushroom tip. A knob? A doorknob. A knob.
It's got a big-ass head on it. Hey, let me
Ain't nobody's phallus shaped like a doorknob.
Look, let me see. We managed to stop short of getting our knobs out in the shop, and he suggested that I come around to his house the next day on his day off when his wife would be at work to help him wash his car. When I arrived, the car had already been washed.
He wanted to get that out the way.
I want something that's 16-year-old ass. Though it took us both a couple of hours to muster up the courage to do anything, in the meantime, we made excruciating small talk and browsed that week's leaflet. We carried on seeing each other for a few months.
That's why that book should not be in schools.
Part 1.
It's a bad influence on kids. It's influencing your kid to have risky sex with adults. Even though 16 is the legal age in most states, here in Nevada it is, and in most other states, you're legal to have sex with adults. But that book, that's the main reason why that book shouldn't be in schools, because it's the likelihood of your kid having riskier sex will increase after they read it, because this book condones it. And any kid in school reading that book, they automatically going to think it's okay, because if it's not okay, why is it in my school?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because kids at that age are very influential.
Part 1, boy-on-boy sex. Here's a diagram of a boy. If you're also a boy, you are probably aware which parts feel nice when you touch them. But here's a rough guide. The lips. Sex should always start with a kiss. Initially, you might not go any further than a kiss. In fact, kissing is as intimate as sex. And if you're not comfortable going further than a kiss, a good partner will respect this and wait. I don't know.
What did it say about the testicles?
I'm done reading that. It's gay.
I want to hear it, man. What did it say about the testicles?
No, the shit's too gay, man. I ain't reading that shit.
I hope they got some good advice, because I don't like my balls played with. I got sensitive balls. You can lick them, you can cradle them, but if you suck them, you're going to
testicles.
Get messed up. I got sensitive balls.
Look, testicles also to be treated with love and care.
That's good advice.
Yeah, you can hold my balls. You can cradle them.
Yeah.
You can lick them. If you suck them, I'm going to punch you in the face. I got sensitive balls. That shit hurt.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, you got the same wants and likes. See, that's why that book should not because it's gay, not because it's discussing gay sex, but it encourages kids to have risky sex with adults. That's why Hodgetwins disapprove.
Well, if there's a straight version of this book in school and y'all ain't complaining, all I'm saying is,
if it's a straight version, but if it's encouraging kids to have sex with adults, that book don't belong either, straight or gay.
Yeah, and I think that's where the parents are coming from. Straight and gay, this shouldn't be in schools.
Yeah.
They don't want this in schools.
I don't care if you got a book. I don't care. Let me say something.
Let me do some talking. I remember I was in 6th grade, we had sex ed, right?
They go over that, just pictures,
Yeah, I remember when the gym teacher, because he was the one teaching the class, I remember he said ejaculation. I couldn't stop laughing. I thought that was the funniest shit to hear my gym teacher say ejaculate.
Because you was a bad kid. You was immature.
And
we still laughing.
He say, Keith, what's ejaculation? I couldn't stop laughing. He said, it's when your nuts get tight. You start. I remember.
But we had to get a permission. He liked it us, man, because he was messing with you, man. And I remember, I think his name was Coach Wells. Yep, Coach Wells. I had his class say, I had fun with your brother, man. I'm going to see if you any better. He said, well, you stick to mushroom tip, right? He didn't say it in those words. I said, I'm going straight for the ass.
Because he's probably thinking you was gay.
No, it's a female thing.
You wouldn't think about doing no damn ass when you was a kid.
No, not at that age. No, hell no.
Why did you say that then?
Because I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
I was a class clown. But I want to make sure y'all understand why we disapprove of the book. We're not anti-gay.
I don't think anybody really is anti-gay.
Yeah.
Not in America.
People say we anti-gay because we criticize the LGBTQ, but I'm not anti-gay. I just criticize gay people. If that book didn't have, if that book did not have passages encouraging kids to have risky sex with adults, and it's just explaining gay sex, just explaining straight sex, I don't necessarily have a problem with that.
What?
I don't have a problem with books explaining straight sex and gay sex. I don't have a problem with that.
I think there should be parameters to these gay books. I don't want my kids coming across a gay book. I just don't want that temptation there.
Chief, you can't think about it. Just think
Get
about
your hands off me.
Just think about it. Your
I don't want my
kids,
kid looking
you're
at gay
raising
stuff.
your kids, right? I mean, you go to the library. Okay, let me ask you this. You go to the library, you say, ooh, this is so gay. I got to read this. You going to read it and it's going to turn you into a homosexual? I ain't never heard no damn book that powerful.
I just don't want the temptation there.
The temptation?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's books there for straight kids, how gay sex works. I mean, how straight sex works.
I think there should be parameters on these books. If this is in a school and you have a straight version of this book, there's got to be parameters. There's got to be protocols for your kids to get their hands on the book.
Right. I agree with that.
Permission.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But you see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah, the reason why I disapprove of that book is because it's encouraging kids to have risky sex, which shouldn't be allowed on any campus, any public school.
Kids are having risky sex anyway. I remember there was a bunch of whores in our school.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I remember them whores.
I was just too nervous to ask them to suck
I remember
me off.
all them whores. I remember all them whores walking up down.
Everybody's having sex. I was too scared to even look at a girl.
You wasn't scared. You just shy.
I was scared, motherfucker.
No, you weren't.
I was scared. I couldn't even breathe.
You was scared of women?
Yeah, I was scared. I was scared to even talk to them.
Shy? No, that's shy. You wasn't scared of them.
Man,
scared is like if
you
a
took
snake
off running one day.
Yeah, because I was shy.
I look scared. I only run when I'm scared.
Just shy, man.
Anyway,
I mean, the Muslim community in that area in Dearborn, Michigan, I totally agree with you why you don't want this book in.
Yeah, it's got to be
around your kids. Yeah,
it's got to be parameters around where your kids can't get their hands on it.
I don't even want the parameters there. They shouldn't even get that book. It shouldn't be made available in schools.
This video's what, 30 goddamn minutes?
So you just fucked it up.
I didn't. That was a damn good show. For more damn good shows, click one of these 2 videos right here.
Yeah. And don't forget the red pill, the morons in the comments section below. This book should not be made available to kids.
Unless you have parents' permission and they want you to be gay. Yeah.